First, I want to start off by saying before I start this video, I am very appreciative to have had this capstone class with these classmates and my professors. First, I want to start off by saying my service learning experience was wonderful and was a very amazing experience, and I am very grateful to have had this opportunity. I wouldn't change anything, but the idea of being more hands-on and more action with the community itself. Additionally, this is related to our readings, lectures, and discussions in class because we have learned so much from week 1 to week 8. We have learned things such as broken windows theory, policing and community, how to make the community more satisfied, gaining trust within the community and policing, and help building better relationships between the community and policing. The article Traditional vs. Critical Service Learning by Tania Mitchell on page 50 states, community service learning serves as a vehicle for connecting students and institutions to their communities and the larger social goods, while at the same time instilling in students the values of community and social responsibility. Social learning is a very ambiguous term, but the experience my classmate, my professor, and I experienced was a goal that has been accomplished. As a minority in this class, it also allowed me to share my knowledge when it came to different concepts, such as entering a black neighborhood or being somewhere you just don't belong. I remember the first 2 weeks of this capstone class, a few students who were not minorities stated how they felt very uncomfortable on the far east side of Indianapolis, Indiana. One student specifically stated how they were nervous and scared that their car would be jacked or items would be stolen out of their car because they were in a place they did not belong, and different things of that nature. The service learning experience can teach you that perspective is not always reality. Sometimes what you perceive is not always said to be true. And for those students being in uncomfortable situations, I personally believe that being in
There are those who fight the uncomfortable and those who can face the uncomfortable.
What makes you comfortable can ruin you. And what makes you uncomfortable is the only way to grow.
Nothing great.
Comfortable situations can help you build that mental to become more comfortable when you often feel misplaced. I say this because overall, despite being a Caucasian student, a minority, or really any race, this experience was mind-changing and allowed all of us to gain the proper knowledge and to be able to do community work in Muncie and all over.
The idea is how you can change the world. Some people think you should just complain about it. That won't change the world, it'll just make it mad. Some people think you have lots of money, making it rain everywhere you go. Holla for $1. Some people think you have to be really loud and yell a lot. It's like with a bullhorn shouting, "Hey you, yeah you!"
This experience alone of service learning helped me to become more comfortable and get to know any community better. This pushes me to be as great or even better like Officer Tommy Norman. Personally, he made me realize a lot because although he is human and a police officer from Little Rock, Arizona, his passion and drive motivated me to do more and to never give up.
So also there's jealousy that plays a role in it. You can imagine the amount of jealousy that comes with, I guess, being so recognized. Once again, I didn't ask to be recognized, and if social media, Facebook and Instagram tomorrow decided to take all their sites down, I'm still going to be right back out there doing the things that I've been doing because 21 years ago there wasn't social media. I think I would be a fool not to utilize social media to inspire.
Meeting Officer Tommy Norman was an amazing opportunity and something I will never forget. I'm speaking on him because he was not your average police officer. He was the type who was well known for his community engagement, for always interacting with children and always being a support for children and those all over his community. This motivated my mind because I always was the quiet kid, not seeking opportunities until they came my way. After hearing his speeches and our personal conversation, I am striving for everything I am capable of and given the strength to do. Tania Mitchell also states on page 54, this analysis allows students to connect their own lives to the lives of those with whom they work in their service experiences. Further, a critical service learning approach allows students to become aware of the systemic and institutionalized nature of oppression. This experience changed how I see myself in the community because I feel and want to take more action, especially when it comes to the broken windows theory in surrounding neighborhoods and creating change for our upcoming future. I have never been so driven and motivated to open a community organization in the future for my neighborhood that is in the east side of Indianapolis, Indiana. Not only has this experience helped me, I am wanting to make change for myself and for my surrounding community members. It all starts with us. Without us or the help from one another, where would we be? Denzel Washington once said, "At the end of the day, it's not what you have or even what you have accomplished. It's about what you've done with those accomplishments. It's about who you have lifted up, who you have made better. It's about what you've given back." One important message I want you to walk away with as you have watched this video is go out and make a difference today. Make a difference every day. Don't let a difference make you. Not all cops are bad cops. We must help ourselves and those around us. Always believe that you can do anything you put your mind to and be willing to make change. Without commitment, you'll never start.
You'll never start. But
More importantly, without consistency, you'll never finish. It's not easy. Thank you.